Let's cook.
Are you scared?
Nah, I ain't scared of anything.
Yo, they look identical.
My taste buds is like tap dancing right now. It's going down in Flavor Town. Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Chef Les. Less is more. You know we got more in store today. My man Cory Energy asked me to pull up, try my luck at Potluck. This restaurant right here is clashing the cultures of the community with some highly intensified technique by Chef Zhan. Now let's pop out the Potluck. Let's roll. How you feeling, man?
The initial goal of having this restaurant is not only to pump out good food, but also to kind of like educate the people who aren't so familiar with Cantonese food. Dishes like jellyfish, I've grown up eating it my whole entire life. I just made it a little bit more digestible by turning it into a salad with like lots of cilantro, scallion, Chinese celery, and like we made a nice vinaigrette to go with it.
Make it nice and fresh.
Yes. Have you had jellyfish before?
I haven't.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are you scared?
Nah, I ain't scared of anything, man. I'm scared to not try things. Cory NG, you got the energy. You got the energy.
Immediately, they kind of get hit in the face with how the space looks. This doesn't look like your typical Chinatown restaurant. And also even the music that we play, kind of stuff that we grew up on. Nas, Jigga, Dipset,
Rough Riders.
But we keep it rooted because all of the food that we cook is heavily based on our culture, heavily based on everything we grew up on.
You'll do one, I'm gonna study, and then I'm gonna do one on my own.
We're searing the rice rolls right now. You see a little bit of this crispy brown. That's what we want. Oyster sauce, all things that are burnt. You don't want too much of it. Garlic chives to finish.
All right, bet, my turn.
The steak. Give that a quick toss. As you're adding the soy sauce, toss.
It's looking glazed and amazed, man.
It might look better than mine. All right, you're hired. Ready to become a line cook again?
Delicious, man.
Now show this to Cory and ask him which one you made or which one you...
Yo, they look identical, bro. This is yours?
Yeah, this is mine.
This looks good. This one looks better.
I gotta give all praises to my teacher, man. Never outshine the master, man.
My parents came in the 60s and 70s. That was a big immigration of Cantonese people in New York. That's why you see it all through the decor of this place.
You got the good tea tree oil in here?
So all this stuff is stuff that is from our childhood. We literally bought a vending machine from Craigslist, chopped it up, stuff that really strikes your memory, stuff at your grandma's house, all the different snacks she gave you, all her herbal remedies. I grew up on this very block, and 90% of the ingredients that we buy are bought within our neighborhood. The purveyors are the vegetable stands, are the fruit stands, are the ladies and the gentlemen that have been there for 50, 60 years.
How do you imagine preserving the legacy?
What it takes is our generation to build now. Because if it doesn't happen, the gentrification and the real estate development is going to eat it up. So if my generation doesn't come back, represent their culture and their generation in Chinatown, it's going to go away. You know, we can cut to this right now. Look next door. As a giant construction site. It's going to be a condo, right? It's already towering over us. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's only halfway done.
We're gonna make our endive salad.
Who were some of the influences on you when you were like, I want to take culinary arts more seriously?
The biggest influences in my life are my parents. They have cooked for me during my childhood and even to this day while working 12-hour shift, and they were able to provide and still like make me like a hot, nutritious dish every night.
How important is potluck to the Chinese Cantonese community?
Every month, we feed senior citizens. We give them produce, groceries, essentials, and also hot meals and a place for them to hang out. We just want to open our doors out of happiness, out of being thankful for their entire generation that gave us everything. These programs don't exist unless we do it, unless people just get up and do it. My grandma, I've shown her the accolades. I've shown her the New York Times Pete Wells write-up. I've shown her the Michelin Gourmand. She don't care. She does not care. But on the days that we do the senior meals and she sees 200 people outside, she skips the line, she brings 5 of her friends, she said, you better have a table for me. That's the day she'll take her friend and she'll point out and she said, that's my grandson. So that, like,
That's
no money, nothing can ever compare
stuff
to
like that, man, makes my heart
I'm getting
melt, man.
I'm getting
Really,
emotional
man,
right now
like,
about it.
Because my mom is the same way. She's just like, whatever, like. But when it's time to brag to her friends, and then she brings her friends with her to an event or something like that, and I take care of them, and I personally bring them plates, that's my boy.
You don't care that Les is the man at Paris Fashion Week. That means nothing.
Shit about none of that. That actual power to be able to give back to the community is what's really the gratifying thing.
It's way more than about the food. The food is the vehicle, the food is what we see on the surface level, and it's great. There's so much culture and there's so much power in food, and there's so much like story and history in it. And that's what we're trying to do here.
What's up, can we make some dim sum or something? Let's cook. What dish is this chicken for right here?
So this dish is for the salt and pepper chicken with scallion biscuits.
And look how crispy that chicken is, man. Look at the crisp on that right there. And that's not the final. It goes down one more time to shine.
So this is our house blend of salt and pepper mix. And this sauce is our chili plum jam. We blend our chili crisp and some plum sauce.
Reminds me of like what I grew up eating, chicken biscuits and gravy.
So hot.
Mad respect, man, mad respect. Tantalizing my taste buds right now, man. My taste buds is like tap dancing right now. First thing that comes to mind when you try this right here. Bust. This hor fun with this hanger steak is a banger to me right here. You have the tenderness to the noodle, but at the same time a crisp because it was seared in the pan. Beautiful umami notes with the oyster sauce and the palm sugar infused soy sauce. And then people that like heat, they're drawn into it even more. So every bite gets more refreshing and tasty. But then when you want to cleanse your palate, you got to go to that Sublime Endive. You know, I love the color of it. And then you got the mint too that brings even more freshness to it. They marry the cultures in this dish right here, man. You have the Cantonese tiger shrimp tossed in cornstarch and fried to a beautiful crisp. But then you have the elements and the nuances of New York City. These glazed nuts that are on the street vendors. This is a prime example of the fusion and the marriage of Cantonese, steez, and New York City hustle and bustle. And don't forget these pickled jalapenos that give you a quick snuff to the grill. Have everything shaken up in your cerebellum, man, but in a good way though. It's going down in Flavor Town. Y'all gotta pull up to Potluck, press your luck. My man Cory Energy holding it down as always. My man Zhan, the man, he's in the back. That's the man behind these dishes. And listen, you in Chinatown, big trouble in Little China with this spot right here, man. You gotta pop out to Potluck, show your love. You will not be disappointed, man. You'll be highly anointed. This is Less is More, and you know we got more in store. You already know the vibes.